I'm sure you probably heard so many times this phrase, you just have to let go. When it comes to manifesting, you know, one of the steps is just let go of the desire. When it comes to, you know, just having new habits that are beneficial for you, it's just let go of what doesn't serve you, or let go of that person. And it sounds so easy. However, I'm sure that as I did, you struggled a lot to understand how exactly to let go. How can you let go? Because if it would be so, you know, easy, you would have let go. So in this video, I will show you how can you let go. There are two ways that you can do that, and I will explain you both ways that work for all people. And after this video, you will be able to let go, understand the stages that you're gonna go through in the process of letting go and that are normal. And you're gonna choose the way and method that works best for you to let go. So, first method is the cold turkey method. That means that when you decide to let go of the desire, of the habit, you know those types of persons that are like, hey, I just decided to let go of alcohol and I stopped drinking from, you know, today, and that's it, never came back. And maybe you think like, well, that doesn't work for me. I'm not one of those people. And I can tell you that it's okay, I understand you, I'm the same. For me, it takes more than just, you know, the cold turkey method. That is like, okay, I just decided I'm not gonna do this, or I'm gonna let go of thinking of this person, or let go of this desire from today because I said so. My brain, it's a little bit more complicated, and probably the attachment systems are way more, you know, deep rooted. That for me works always the second method, which is the letting go in steps. And the steps are, first, we need to identify what is that we want to let go of. So what do we want to let go of? Is it a desire? Do we want to let go of a certain bad habit? Do we want to let go of some, you know, extra kilograms? What do we want to let go of? And then the question that we have to ask ourselves is, why are we attached? Why are we attached of, you know, to this thing, person? And also, why do we want to let go? You want to let go of some extra kilograms. Why did you gain these extra kilograms? But the real reason, not the just because, oh, I ate too much. Because usually there is, you know, an emotional reason towards everything that we want to let go, regardless if are extra kilograms, a person, a bad habit. We're usually emotionally attached to that thing, experience, person, and we need to identify the emotion that keeps us attached in order to know how to let go the best way possible and to let go of that emotion as well. So let's say you want to lose some weight. Why do you want to let go of the kilograms? You want to let go because you want to look pretty, so you're more attractive to the opposite sex? Do you want to let go because you don't feel good right now and you want to feel better physically? Do you want to let go because you have a dress that you want to fit in, which is your favorite, and it doesn't fit right now? Just identify the reasons why you want to let go. You want to let go of a person. Why? Because you are attached with certain emotions, or maybe, you know, you projected your whole image of that person, and now when you realize it's not exactly that in reality, you understand that in order for you to be your best mentally and emotionally especially, you need to let go. And then you'll have to ask yourself the question, what's gonna happen if I let go? What's the worst case scenario? If I let go, you know, of those extra kilograms, what's gonna happen? I'm gonna look better, I'm gonna feel better, so then I'm excited and I want to let go. But maybe you're afraid to let go of those kilos subconsciously because you attach those extra kilos with the feeling of eating delicious food, and you think that if you let go, that means you need to let go of the delicious food. When you change these thoughts and you understand that no, you don't need to let go of delicious food in order to let go of the kilograms, then everything changes and letting go becomes much easier. So identify the thoughts, the subconscious beliefs that keep you attached, and also ask yourself, what's gonna happen if you let go? Because maybe, you know, some of these fears keep you actually stuck and don't, you know, make this letting go process easier. And after you did that, then you need to usually replace that thing, person, thought with something else. You let go, you know, of the food that made you overweight, and in order to, you know, let go of the kilograms, you're gonna replace the fat with toned muscle. You're gonna replace the sweets, extra processed food that are not good for you with good food, with like fiber, with delicious treats and snacks that are good for your goals. You're gonna replace, you know, thinking of that person and, you know, doing all these scenarios of, oh, but you know, it was so nice when we were together and this happened and the other thing, with other thoughts, pleasant thoughts about completely different subject that make you feel good. You need to replace the thing, the person, the experience that you're letting go with something else in order to make this process way easier. And you have to know this thing, that when you do that, you're gonna come to the phase of overthinking and overdoing. So, for example, when you want to let go of the habit, know that this stage and this phase in the process of letting go of, like, let's say you want to let go of eating chocolate every day. Before you completely let go, exactly before the time that you know you're gonna become the new person with the new habit, it might be a stage where you're gonna overeat chocolate, all the so-called, you know, bad foods that you used to. It's gonna be a whole like binge eating phase that is gonna be very, very short, but it's gonna be like worse than usual. And maybe then you're gonna think, something I'm not doing wrong because I want to let go of this habit and now I'm doing it more. That is a sign that you are just one little step away from completely letting go. The same when it comes to persons. You decide you want to let go, you know, of a relationship, and you're gonna go through a phase that you're gonna think and overthink about that person, and maybe even bombard them with like messages before you actually get to the stage of like letting go with ease and completely surrendering and being okay with, you know, this process of letting go. You have to understand that it's normal because attachment, it's something that our brain manages to do when we, you know, do something over and over, and we attach certain emotions and feelings with that behavior, with that person. So it's normal that letting go is a process, and sometimes it takes time. For some people it takes shorter time. The ones that, you know, are very good with the cold turkey method, maybe for them it's just like they decide, you know what, that's it, from today I'm eating healthy, from today zero chocolate, from today zero smoking, from today that person, that's it, out of my mind. But for most of us, like me as well, I have to admit, the second method of letting go in steps usually, you know, is the one that works best, And I promise that once you go through all these steps, the first ones, identifying what it is that you want to let go, why you got attached in the first place, and you know, what's the worst case scenario that's gonna happen if you let go, then what will happen if you don't let go, and then replace that thing, experience, habit, person with something else that is beneficial to your physical, mental, and emotional health. And then know that it's very normal for a lot of people to go to this phase of overthinking, overeating, doing this behavior that we want to let go of over and over again. If it's about, you know, manifesting a desire, thinking obsessively about that desire and about the lack of that desire in our life, till we actually get to the point where we completely surrender, we let God, we know that we did everything in our power, and then we let go. And once we do that with ease, usually after going through all these steps, we just form a new habit, or, you know, our manifestation just shows up in our life. These are usually, you know, the stages and how letting go happens. And you have to understand that it's normal to go through all these stages, and it's very important to, you know, learn to recognize them, master each stage, and then you'll see how life and everything becomes easier and easier and better once you master the art of letting go. Let me know if you enjoy this video, and if you have any questions or any specific, you know, topics that you would want me to talk about. And looking forward to see you soon. Like, share, subscribe for valuable weekly content for a happy, healthy lifestyle. Kisses and best vibes always.